Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Happy holiday season to everybody, and I hope you are enjoying this holiday season with your loved ones. If you are watching this video before 2021, we will enter 2021 with peace and a blessing. If you are already in 2021, watching this video, we thank God for this new 2021, and it will be better than 2020 that we left. In this video, I will be showing you guys how you will be able to slay your wig without using glue. This video, if you watch it throughout, you will definitely learn something from this video. Detailed tutorial video which you will grab something from it. And the hair I will be using in this video is from Tinashe.com, which they have their own website, Tinashe Hair. And then they have Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and then much more. Just follow them in all their social media to see about them. And then what I will do now, we gradually show you guys detailed of the wig. We make sure I show you guys from A to Z. You can see the bag that came with the wig. These are bags to use to preserve wigs. So nice, very nice and handy. And then you can see it came with a wig cap, a silk bonnet, edge slayer. If you want your edge to slay, you will use something like this, which I will not be using in this video. Also came with a pamphlet and all their social media. What I will do now is to go ahead and show you guys the wig. The wig I will be using in this video is their 13 by 6 deep part lace frontal, ear to ear lace frontal. I will gradually show you guys. And this one is their 24 inches. You can see how the front looks. It already looks pre-plucked, which I do not need to do much work. You can see how it looks. Yeah, I will gradually show you guys. So you can see the wig looks very full, and you can see it also came with baby hairs, and I don't need to do much, which I will not be even doing much work. And you can see the front, and look at the hair looks very full. Not only looks full, the hair is full. And this is their 24 inches. I will go ahead and show you guys the inside of the wig as well. Their wig came with combs. It came with combs, and you can see the lace. This is 30 by 6 lace frontal. You can see how it looks like deep part. You can see as I'm showing you guys now. Came with 4 combs, 2 at the side, 1 at the center, and then 1 at the back. But I do not use combs to secure my wigs. But I will still have it on the wig, but I don't use combs to secure my wigs. And it also came with adjustable straps, and the cap stretch also, which is like very nice. You can see how it stretched. Very nice. I always use elastic band to secure my wigs. I don't use combs. There are some people that use combs, and sometimes I usually remove the combs from my wigs. And then what I will do now is to gradually cut off the excess lace, spray in water to remove the flyaway hairs, and then gently cut off the excess lace. Cutting off the excess lace, if you are to cut off excess lace on your wig, avoid being close to the baby hairs to avoid shedding. If you are too close to baby hairs, your lace will start to shed. It's very good to leave a little bit of excess lace at the front to avoid shedding. This is the reason why I am spraying water to remove the flyaway hairs and then gently cut off the excess lace. This is the reason why my wigs last, because I always make sure to leave a little bit of excess lace at the front to avoid being too close to the baby hairs. And it also gives you a way easier to style as well. And what I will do next is to go ahead and sew in elastic band. Yes, elastic band. And I'll also go ahead and cut off the excess lace at the back. Yes, this elastic excess lace at the back. The reason why they are always sewing it on putting excess lace at the back is if you are to do ponytail. And me, I always do low ponytail on my frontal wigs. But if you are to maneuver, you can maneuver and do ponytail with a lace frontal. It's just to do a little bit of creativity, just to leave a little bit of hair around, and it will look as if it's still 360 lace frontal. And you can see this is the elastic band I'm using. I love this kind of elastic band because it's wide and it will sit on my head perfectly. And I'm to use this wide elastic band. And if you are also to put elastic band on your wigs, I would also advise you to make sure the elastic band is not too tight. Make sure the elastic band is not too tight, because if it's too tight, you will be having headache. This is the reason why some people will say they are having wigs, they are having headache. Is because of the elastic band. It might be the elastic band you place at the back is too tight. This is the reason why it's better for the elastic band to be slack, and if it's too slack, you will use needle and thread to secure it. What I will do now is just use sewing machine, my Janomi sewing machine, to sew in the elastic band. Janomi sewing machine is very, very good. I'm using this sewing machine to sew materials, to do sewing and also do wig. I use it to make wig. If you make wigs, if you want me to show you guys tutorial how I get my wigs done with sewing machine, comment in the description box, because I will try and film such video, because I have not upload such video on my YouTube channel. Just comment in the description box if you are interested for me to show a tutorial video how to make wig with sewing machine. This Janomi sewing machine is very good. If you are to get sewing machine, I would recommend it. Is like, I've had this very one I'm using. I've had it for over 7 years and it's still working perfectly. It has many options, and if you are also a beginner, it will also be very nice because it's easier to learn as well. And I will just run the sewing machine on the both sides to secure the elastic band, to attach to sew in the elastic band to the wig. I am done. Now you can see how it looks. In case the elastic band is not too tight on my head, I will just use needle and thread to tighten it up at the back. This is the reason why I'm telling you guys not to use too short elastic band, so that you will be able to tighten it up if it's too slack at the front. You can see how the wig looks right now. This is what I'm telling you guys. See, if it's too slack, what I will do is just to fold it like this, use needle and thread to just secure it. You can see, just like this, nothing more. You see, and it will suit your head perfectly. You will just be able to adjust it. Or I will also be able to use sewing machine, but sometimes I usually preferred to just use a needle and thread in case I am like thinking is too tight. I will be able to lose it easily, because using a thread and needle is easier to lose than using a sewing machine. What I will do now is just to dab in the powder, my color powder, on the lace to avoid the natural looking, a little bit of natural looking scar, because I will not be bleaching the knot. If you want your wigs, your lace frontal, your lace to last longer, avoid bleaching the knot. So yes, so if you want to be changing your lace frequently, then bleach the knot. Lace that are not bleached last more longer than lace that are bleached. I have some lace that are bleached, like if I've used it couple of times, like many times, it will start, like I've had them in same time, but the ones that I bleached the knot a little bit looking somehow in a way, but the ones that are not bleached, they are still intact. I hope you guys are following up. Oh, you can see I dapped the my powder, and if you want the powder to stay more better, just shake in got to be spray and spray in on the lace after applying the powder. And I'll go ahead to use the adjustable straps to secure the wig, and then use the elastic band to place the wig on my head like this. Let's start with the work. I already have a wig cap on my head though, which you also, I just forgot in this video, I will just dab in a little bit of the powder on the wig cap as well, because it was kind of lighter than my skin. This is the gel I will be using, Eco Styling Gel. Just ordinary Eco Styling Gel. There are gel that will even be better than this Eco Styling Gel, because Eco Styling Gel now is not the Eco Styling Gel they were doing from the start. This one they are doing now is not too nice again. If you see better gel that is better than Eco Styling Gel that holds natural hair properly, comment in the description box. You can see after applying the Eco Styling Gel, I make sure to the gel dry a little bit so that it will be tacking a little bit before I will place the lace like this. I don't use glue to lay down my wigs. You know, gel is not harmful to your hair, because it's no glue. This is the reason why I'm using Eco Styling Gel to style my natural hair. I know it will also be good for my forehead though. And I will just make sure I press the lace down nicely. Make sure I press it down till I am satisfied, guys. Don't worry. I know people will be like, will Eco Styling Gel hold the wig? Yes, so you will see this wig will be unshakable later on. I will try to style it to my own desire. Like me, I am mostly like baby hairs wigs. I like to bring out a little bit of baby hairs on my wigs. Like we are all different. There are people that do not like baby hairs on their wigs, to have baby hairs. Me, myself, I like to style baby hairs on my wigs. I think it's kind of a little bit cuter, yes. But my natural hair styling baby hairs, I will just be so lazy, because I will try to place it to this direction. It will not go. But for wigs, it will stay perfectly. I will use elastic band to tighten it up. Yes, use elastic band, not scarf. Elastic band holds, like it will make the lace. It will make sure the lace, like the lace will be sister to your forehead. I will tighten up the elastic band and wait for some minutes. Try to fluffy up the hair a little bit like this. Fluffy it up. After some minutes, I remove the elastic band. You will see the wig will not be unshakable and the baby hairs unshakable. And because it's a deep part, I want to show you guys how deep the part will look. Like you can see how deep I was able to widen off the wig. You see? I will try to use flyaway layers to press it down before I will use hot comb to maneuver the front so that the part will be showing better. This wig can be styled in many different ways: side part, center part, middle part, back part, two side parts. And I will just use hot comb to slay it at the front so that the part will be showing better. And if you're also interested in this hot comb, I will put the link in the description box in case you are interested. Hot comb is very, very good, and it's very, very easy to slay your wig with hot comb. Like where you send the part, where you want, like it will melt it down. I just use a little bit of this hot comb was even in low temperature. Yes. And it can be higher to 20 degrees, something like that. And I will just use my two hands to press it down after using the hot comb a little bit so that the part will be showing better. You can see how the wig is already looking. And I also go ahead and dab in a little bit of the powder at the part so that the part will be showing better, because I want you guys to see the part of the wig of the wig, dapping a little bit of it. I preferred to apply powder than apply concealer. Yes, powder will not give that oily or oiling look, but powder, not powder, yes, powder will not give that oily look, but concealer will give that oily look. I preferred using powder on my part than using concealer. Powder is better. Try powder and you will also thank me later. You can see how the wig is already looking. Nothing much. This is just the natural state of the wig. This is the natural course of the wig. Nothing has been done. Look at how it looks. You see the back. Very, very pretty course. This 24 inches was very perfect. I love it. Actually, like, love the course. Like, so pretty. And you also see the fullness of the wig. Gorgeous. And I was kind of like, what should I do with the wig? I was trying to figure out something to do. My mind was just like, leave it like the let the course be like this. I was just like straight it, and I was just like, no, let me slay it more. And then you see, as I am pulling the wig, unshakable. This is what I was telling you guys. The wig will be unshakable. Pull, it will not be off. Just imagine using just gel to style your wig. Is amazing. Try this method, you will thank me later. You can see as I am pulling the wig, is unshakable. It's going nowhere. You are going nowhere, wig. You are going nowhere. See what I am telling you guys. What I will do now is just to try and give a little bit. I still want the exact coils to show, but I want it to be a little bit bigger, small. I will just use this my hair coiler and give it a little bit of more wave like that. I will not be allowing it to stay much, so that it will not be coil much, because I want the wave to also be like similar to the natural state. Use my hands to fluffy the coils a little bit. Can see how it's already looking. Looking it. I will be able to just leave it like this if I want, but I was still trying to play with it. You can see how it looks. The hair density is on point, very full and nice, which all the details will be in the description box. When I was coiling the hair, I was not able to coil the back properly, but it was still looking nice, because this was just what I wanted. I still wanted the natural state, but a little bit of more wave, which I achieved like this. What I will do now is just to use comb to fluffy up, to comb the coils a little bit, to just give it another wave like that. You can see how it also looks now. I was enjoying the wig, feeling myself as usual, because this wig is gorgeous, and I hope you guys can see it, that is gorgeous. Body wave from Tinashe Hair. I was trying to make sure to tell you guys how it looks from back, from side, from front, from middle, from like everywhere. Still trying to pull it for you guys to see. It's still unshakable after calling it, after doing all sort of work. It's still unshakable. This hair is from Tinashe. Don't forget, it's from Tinashe. Don't forget, it's from Tinashe. I was feeling myself. I was trying to show you guys in this video also. I will also try to show you guys how to remove this wig if you watch this video throughout, because I also want you to forget that this wig is from tinashehair.com. This is their body wave in 24 inches, 13 by 6 deep part lace front tie. Yes. And then I will show you guys, stay tuned and watch this video throughout, because I will show you guys how to remove this wig as well. Don't off this video. I will show you guys, also learn something. You see, I was trying to interact with you how I will remove the wig. Removing the wig, all you need is water and the conditioner. Put water and the conditioner inside hairspray bottle like this. Shake, spray it at the front. Spray it, make sure it wet. Try to use your hand to just dab it so that the the conditioner and the water will wet it before removing the wig. Do not just pull it off when it's dry, because it will rip off some hair, because you know the lace stay very intact to your forehead. It's better to make sure you wet it before removing the wig. Don't forget that this hair is from TinasheHair.com, which all the details will be in the description box. This is their 13x6 lace. This is their 13x6 deep part lace frontal body wave in 24 inches. So you definitely need to try this wig. Details of this wig will be in the description box below. Everything I mentioned in this video will be in the description box below. Don't forget to also follow Tinashe on Instagram or in all their social media. You can see very easy, the wig is off. Hope you guys enjoyed this video like I enjoyed filming it. Can see the lace is still looking intact. If you do, give a huge thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and I will catch you guys in my next one.